Stop at the gas station. A few years ago, I was driving home from Florida to Pennsylvania with three of my friends. It was late, probably sometime between 1 to 3 a.m., and we were somewhere in North Carolina. We needed gas soon, so we agreed to take the next exit off the highway that had a gas station. The second I took the exit, it was pitch black. There were no street lights along the exit ramp or in the roads up ahead. The only lights in the area came from my headlights and the lights from 95 behind us. The sheer darkness was enough to creep me out, especially because my vision isn't the best to begin with, but it really sucks when it's dark. But we really needed gas, so we passed on. While driving to the gas station, the only building we saw was a massive, old-looking church. We drove by a sign informing us that we were in a town, but there were no businesses or houses other than the church. When we finally got to the gas station, we saw an assortment of giant farm animal statues outside the building, standing tall and barely illuminated. They weren't fenced off and there were no signs explaining why they were there, so if it's considered an attraction, it's a confusing one at best. However, the weirdest thing happened inside the gas station. With me on this trip was one other girl and two guys. We'd all been friends for years and our dynamic includes making fun of each other a lot, but never deliberately messing with each other's heads. At this point in our trip, we were all tired and eager to get home. The gas station itself was huge and the inside filled to the brim with shelves, all of which were jam-packed with an assortment of junk food and junk items. In hindsight, this seems weird given how empty the town was, but at the time we were all distracted by just how much stuff this gas station held. The other girl and I went to the restroom, while the two guys paid for the gas. The restroom were hard to get to as there were boxes piled just outside the door, and the sign just had a piece of paper with women scrolled across it in green highlighter. Upon leaving the restroom, we saw one of our friends entering the men's restroom, also marked by a piece of paper with men written in highlighter. He gave us a weird look as he entered, but we shrugged it off and walked towards our other friend who we could see standing at a shelf a bit away. He was facing away from us, and as we approached, I started to get a bad feeling in my stomach. As we got closer, he turned and gave us the most sinister look I have ever seen. Alarm bells are going off in my head at this point, and my female friend and I proceed to the car, unsure of what to make of the interaction we just had. The second we stepped outside and looked towards the gas pumps, we saw the same two friends we had just seen standing behind us. The one who was entering the bathroom was leaning casually against the car, while the one who gave us a sinister look was finishing up pumping gas. My female friend and I were dumbfounded and asked them how they were standing in front of us when they were just both behind us a few seconds ago, and they looked at us like we had multiple heads. After paying for gas, the two immediately went back out to the car as the gas station gave off too weird of a vibe to wait in there for us sufficiently creeped out. We piled back in the car and noped the fuck out of there. I'm not sure why we saw two of my friends' doppelgangers in a gas station, or why the doppelgangers seemed to be in such a pissy mood. And I'm really not sure why the gas station had a collection of farm animal statues inside of it. I'm pretty content never going there again though. That place definitely should not exist.